Welcome back, survivors! I'm the SurvivalVis, and we return to the Long Dark, where hopefully today, or this episode, next episode, we'll have all the materials here in order to make the travois. And I got a comment coming in correcting the pronunciation of that. I just went off of what I had heard in the Long Dark's official trailer for when this update that released the travois came out. But I'll be trying to use the correct pronunciation from now on. So I've got, okay, the rabbit pelts we're going to let fully cure just because of the complete waste that it was trying to use them for repairing our hat. I still feel like we went through more pelts than it actually would take to make a new one. The deer hide is all we're really waiting on, but I have to try and figure out where we're going to try to craft the travois at. We need to do it at a workbench, and there are two I know of so far in the region. One of them is in here in the hangar. I actually should check and see if I have anything, super heavy on me. Not really. You know, I can probably put the, tomato soup away. But the spot here in the hangar has one kind of problem with it, and that's the fact that you have to go downstairs into the pitch black for it. Now, Aurora nights, that's probably not going to be an issue. But if it's not an Aurora, we can't work on it at all, really. It's yeah, I cannot even see right now. If I do... we'll use a little bit of the cardboard matches first. Oh yeah, I still gotta keep going even further down. Yeah, it is pitch black down here, so if I wanted to work down here, I'd have to use up a lot of, God, yeah, I cannot see anything. I mean, I do find it a little weird that our hands are so visible compared to, the match and everything being completely unlit. But yeah, this would mean I'd have to go through a lot of lantern fuel or only work at nights on anything. So I'm going to probably rule us out of using that one. And I'll probably look at instead trekking us up north to Drift Island, where it has the workbench outdoors. Now, thanks to the gear we've got on, we are pretty well insulated from the cold. But I'll probably want to bring some food, some water, and we might stay out there a few days. I actually should check how long the craft time is when it comes to the travois. There it is. Only 3 hours. Okay, I thought it would have been longer, because, a lot of stuff when it comes to crafting in the Long Dark, 5 hours for the bow. Actually, it seems like some things do take a long time, 17.5 hours for the bearskin bedroll. I mean, clothing-wise, I guess I can under 30 hours for the bearskin coat. I can understand some of those things like that, sure. Although, only 10 hours for the moose-hide satchel. 25 hours for the wolfskin coat. Some things don't take a lot of time at all. Others, it's a couple of days or a few days of focused work you'll have to do. I'm just trying to get my bearings. I think where we're at is we've gotten all our food basically cooked, so there's not really any skill-ups to get working on there. I don't have any raw meat to go through and grind that up a bit more. All the wolf pelts are curing. The guts still coming along curing. All the saplings. Actually, quite a few of the birch saplings are cured. I just don't know if I can actually craft them into arrow shafts. I do need a workbench for them. Okay, so I can't exactly work on those here. Again, maybe at night, if we are well rested, we can. We'll put those away, and I'm actually not doing too bad for encumbrance right now. And I do have our mainstays of rifle, revolver, and tools on hand. Okay, I don't have the bow on me, so I could probably also look at putting away the arrows. I'm trying to remember where I stored the bow. Is it... Yeah, it's in here. Okay, let me get the rest of the arrows and that all put away. Just reduce a little bit more weight. I even have 3 arrowheads I can use for anything, too. Okay, so I think that should be good there. Right. I wanted to check food, because we did get the... no, that's our cooking... or our fire fridge. We can put tomato soup over... I've got plenty of the cattail stalks, so there's no rush there. Take a bit of water. Get a little bit of food, have a drink, and try to figure out what we want to do for, just killing more time. I don't exactly just want to sit around and, sleep and pass the days. I'd like to be busy with stuff, but I don't really have the crafting materials to do that yet. And we've pretty much stripped a lot of the local wildlife down, so we don't even have that... Oh, I guess I was walking along the edge there. Gotta be careful. Gotta figure out what we can do to stay a little bit busy and help days pass by. I don't want to go, like, too far away from the airfield or the hangar until we've got a little bit more stuff made. I forgot it's a blizzard out here. Okay, yeah, so it is very cold out here. Actually, how bad is it out? Air temperature is minus 24, and the wind chill is minus 22, so that's going to make it feel like... Oh, sorry, minus 47 in total. So yeah, we're not going to be sticking around outside. I probably am going to have to spend the entire day indoors. Yeah, I have searched that. Again, this would be a good day to do some reading, but the thing is, I want to try to save that for that. What's going to be probably a very long grind at level 4 for our cooking skill. So, is there anything else I can kind of look around at doing? I mean, again, I want to save the lantern fuel, so I can't really work at the workbench in here. How did I completely miss this?
Use this.
Like, it's a... Yeah, you know what, I'll break the barrel down and get a little bit from that. I might as well just spend today looking around at things I can, like, break down for some extra material. Like, I don't know how I completely missed the improvised hatchet just lodged into the table there. I should actually check and see, what are the weights on the two? So that's 1.5 kilograms, and the other is 1.75, so I kind of thought there'd be a little bit more of a weight difference kind of to offset, like, why one is better than the other. That's really not the case. Might as well break that down. Yeah, okay, so there's some more fire material. It is getting pretty dark. I'll just go drop these outside, and maybe we'll see about getting a bit of sleep in. Because once the travois is made, then we're going to try a bear hunt. It might not be the smartest move to make, but I think it'll pay off if we can get it down. Then we can just load all the meat into the travois, bring it back. Travois, however it's pronounced. Bring all that back, go through the long grind of cooking it all, but in doing that, that should give us a lot of experience towards that cooking skill total. And again, I don't know if it's a retroactive application where the meat we have cooked, it's more like our own character is buffed and not the food that we've made is. I think everything's good here. Oh yeah, you guys can't really see anything, so I'm probably just going to bring us to bed. And let me just munch all of these. I do kind of wish I had a faster way of eating them all than having to go individually, but it is what it is, and it's at least going to bring our food up a fair way. There, that's all done. We'll have a bit of a drink. And then, right, I gotta remember to put the hatchet in with the other stuff, so we're not carrying that too. Yeah, let's try for... You know, I'll go for 9 hours. Just see if we're waking up in the dark, or we actually have daylight and we can do stuff. Or see if the Aurora's active. Okay, no, Aurora's not active. It's still kind of dark. How much more sleep? Actually, oh, I can't get any more sleep. We're actually pretty much fully rested. Okay, so... Yeah, that's our tools. Improvised hatchet, we'll just tuck into there. Let me open the fridge. Okay, let's get ourselves another bit of water. And we still have the parasite risk, but it is only 1%. But I do have the venison, so we'll probably go for that first. Yeah, that's pretty nice to have. So my thing is, I'm going to try to save the venison for the trip out to the other workbench to make the travois. I mean, depending on how things go, we might actually be able to bring a few things to be made out to that workbench. Although, it is only going to be 30 minutes. I'm trying to think. Okay. Thought I'd step outside, see the conditions. It is still a very harsh blizzard out here. So back in we go. And I'm trying to think of what I could do. Okay, you know what? I might as well just spend a little bit of time getting our equipment a little bit maintained, get its condition up. Yeah, that's good. Oh, the hatchet's definitely seen some use, so we'll spend some time sharpening that. And then, yeah, basically I'm just waiting for daylight. And I'm just going to keep sharpening this until it is fully good, which we just hit. Okay. I'm trying to think of anything I could make. Like, I don't know if I have any syrup there, although that camber flight porridge actually could make good. Could give us a headache, but would give us max condition. Porridge wouldn't really do anything, but it is a bit of calories with some easy stuff there. Ptarmigan stew would give us some fatigue, but gives us a better rest. Rabbit stew, Thompson family stew actually gives us some better stamina, rest, and fatigue. Yeah, so that's about everything in the cooking pot, the cooking skillet. I think it's the cooking oil I'm missing. I can go up and take another look to see if there is anything, but I'm trying to remember if I found cooking oil at any of the places. It's possible I might have, and I just haven't, like, brought it around to anywhere. Because, yeah, I've got flour, I've got oats, I've got salt. The freezer... Oh, there is some rabbit I could try cooking when the wind dies down. That's just the fire fridge. Actually, you know what? I'll take all the clothing out and I'll see about breaking this down. That should be a way to help us kill a fair bit of time. And it's only 10 minutes, but anything that helps pass the time will be appreciated. Okay, there's those harvested. I might save the jeans just because I don't really have a lot of pant options right now. But there's at least some cloth gathered. Okay, so that freed up that for use. If we look over here, that's the tools. I want the materials covered. Yeah, so we'll dump all that over there. Oh, actually, I should check. Yeah, I don't have the heavy hammer we had found, so that actually might be a good reason to go back up the Drift Island for crafting, is to be able to pick that up so I can keep that as, like, part of our supply, too. And there's nothing up on the shelves. Again, I do apologize for how dark it is, but, I mean, it lives up to the game's name of The Long Dark. There's not much I can do about that unless I try to really crank the brightness. But then I think that'll come across as kind of weird and artificial. Okay, we're fully rested. That was another 3 hours, so I was hoping we get a little bit more light in here. Right, let me just check that deer hide. 68%, so it is coming along. Rat pelts are curing, and one is cured. So once one of those is ready, we could actually look at making another hat. And I think that's the smarter choice, given my luck with the, with trying to have repaired the current hat. Another blizzard. Actually, I wonder, I know there's like an in-game calendar. I mean, there's this log here. I wasn't sure if there would be anything to kind of like be able to go over like what the weather's like. Okay, I guess not. Yeah, in these conditions, there's no point trying to go out anywhere. And even... Yeah, see, we're not even sheltered from the wind because it's blowing straight down this corridor here. That does prove to be a bit of a challenge into what I wanted to do. Is there any other crafting I could do? Like heavy hammer, heavy hammer. I can't go out to grab anything. I do have some arrow shafts and that. I could try making some more arrows. I don't think I super need, though. I'm trying to think, what do I have on for boot-wise? I've got the decent ski, which are 2.5 and 3. What would the deerskin boots provide? I'm actually probably going to be better off making the deerskin pants, because those are 2 and 2. Yeah, they'll definitely be much better than having these on. Oh, I still have the jeans on me. God, it is just the case of trying to figure out, okay, what can I do to kill a bit of time and hopefully let the storm die down. But it's a little difficult right now, to be honest. Okay, toss the jeans in. I can't, I mean, I could try reading, but again, that's going to use up the lantern oil I'm trying to preserve. There's nowhere I can really fish around here. When it comes to crafting, I don't think there's all that much I could really be making. Oh, you can actually make a fishing lure with some acorns, crow feather. Oh, but you need the workbench, and those take 50 minutes each. Improvised bedroll. Actually, I should take a look and see how is that doing. That has 81% condition, so that's sitting pretty well. Yeah, I am kind of at a standstill of not knowing what to work at right now. Huh. Wait a minute, why is it giving me op- Oh, okay, I think it's giving me, like, the total options to let me see the time, even though I didn't have them on me. See, all of our guns are also clean. It might be a case of, you know what, I'll just find the bed, rest, even if I don't sleep, but just pass a bit of time until things kind of turn around. Okay, good news is we've got daylight, so we'll cancel that. It still sounds like the storm is going pretty good outside. Those are coming along slowly. Oh, okay, there's 1, 2... There's 3 more pieces of cured gut. We'll toss those in here. I've still got the parasite risk, so I think all I'll do is have a bit of water. And you know what? I'm going to take a look around and see. If I'm sheltered from the wind, maybe it's not that bad out and we can do something. Or there might be some boxes in here I can always break down for extra wood, too. I mean, I'm getting the urge of just wanting to do something. Yeah, that urge to do something is still here. I guess this is going to be here for the entire day. Unfortunately, I think anything I want to do around outdoors here is going to have us exposed to the wind. Like, if I'm sheltered from the wind, I'm actually not losing that much heat. Like, if we're over here, we still are losing a bit. Like, I can't even see to any of the other buildings that are here, so you know what? Let's start breaking down some of the boxes indoors and just stockpile and be ready for when we can actually start doing stuff. Like, we can break that pallet down. Oh, okay, there's that risk healed up, so I can have a little bit more of the wolf meat we've cooked. These are all planks, aren't they? Yes, they are. Yeah, you know what? Today, let's just get all kinds of materials we can. Eventually... Oh? I kind of hear the wind, but it's not as strong. So I'm going to go and take a look. I'm going to just stockpile a bunch of reclaimed wood again. That'll be our cooking thing. I'm even wondering if I should try to, like, spread out and have multiple campfires going, just so that way I can have a lot more cooking simultaneously. It's still going to use probably the same amount of fuel for it, but it would just be... Oh, perfect. Okay, this storm is thankfully all over. Drop all that here, so that's... Yeah, that's a lot of wood we can work with. Now, let's start taking a little look around and see if there's anything we want to do. There still is a bit of a strong wind. We are losing heat steadily. It's not rapidly, but we can at least try looking around for a little bit we can tackle. I don't want to get too far away due to the possibility that it'll pick up again. I want to try looking around, seeing. I'm kind of tempted to just go for another wolf or two, or see if we can lure something back towards this area. Like, when I do get the travois made, I'll definitely be needing to rely on the revolver a fair bit, because if I do take down the bear and I load all of that meat up in it, I'm going to be slow-moving with it. I'm also going to be a very, very attractive target for the wolves, because they're going to be very eager for some free food. Or what they think is going to be free food. Yeah, truth be told, with the weather, it might even be that no wildlife is out. So let me try taking a look. Is there any buildings that I haven't really done a super lot to or with? And we'll check a couple of these vehicles that are right at the entrance of this spot. Yes, this is field 51, or 31. I can't remember if I've actually looked through this. I guess I haven't searched through this vehicle.
This will come in handy.
Marine flare, probably leave the rest. Yeah, I don't think... Oh! Oh, hello! You've been sitting here this entire time. I'm going to definitely take that, because I can work with that and see about making something really helpful. Because the flasks are a way of keeping anything you make and put into them that's hot. They keep their temperature. Okay, need a pry bar to get into there. Let me see. I guess I'd take another flare.
Who would have thought to look here?
Another flare. Okay, that's probably it for that. I'm not going to worry about going for the car batteries from the vehicles. Trying to lug the 15 kilograms around is going to be pretty annoying, so I'll probably just work at each area. I should probably be able to find a vehicle with a battery that I can use. Okay. Oh, here's us. I guess I haven't really gone through a lot.
I think I can use this.
Okay, I'll take the sewing kit. We'll leave the ski jacket, though. Leave that, leave that. Yeah. Yeah, honestly, if you started out in the airfield as, like, your first location in a survival run, you might actually be in pretty good shape here with, like, all the stuff to go through. Like, you got a lot of suitcases you can find for... Oh, I guess I'll take the flare shell. You got a lot of suitcases and that you can get for easy clothing. There's also the possibility of the hatchet and the knife around here, too. There's Drift Island with stuff. Okay, thankfully, it seems like it's dying down even more. So let me try and just take a look around more. I know up there I started going towards, but I didn't really explore further there. I am tempted to check around, like, the forests and the woods just to see if I can find anywhere, like, there's a possible sign that there could be moose on this map. So far, I haven't found anything like a... Nope. You know what? I think I will go for that deer there. I was going to say, I haven't found anything like antler rubbings on any of the tree trunks yet, but... Oh, we got a few deer out over here. Now, I don't super... I think... I'm trying to think. I know I only need the one for the travois, but it might not be a bad idea to just get a few deer pelts to let them all cure. As long as they're curing, or they are cured, they can probably be used to repair some stuff and help along with that. Oh, okay, spooked her. You gotta be careful how close I get. It's always a little hard to tell how close I want to be with aiming down the iron sights for the rifle. Yeah, I'm getting a little hungry, and the venison will help too, because I don't have to worry about the parasite risk. Okay, that should take that one down. It might go a little distance from the shot. I mean, truth be told, I do wonder if the Long Dark does have, like, vital zones to aim for, like the lungs and heart. Or you should just go for the headshots all the time. Yeah, I was just looking to see, because as I was walking... You know, I won't worry too much about one spent casing. I mean, I've got so much ammunition that's not really a problem. Let me see if I can just track this one down. I don't know how long it'll take before it does go down, since it didn't look like that was that much blood from, like, being hit. I thought maybe that would kind of count as... Like, I'm probably using, again, the logic from other hunting games, where I was trying to go for, like, a lung shot. Oh! There's a mountaineering rope. Now, I'd have to drop some gear to get up there, but I didn't even realize that this was here. And I don't know what would be up there. Because Oh, I also see... Oh, do I have any stones? No. Oh, shoot. Do I want to go for the revolver, then? And I do have over 50 rounds of ammo, so I could. I also don't know where that deer all of a sudden went, either. It's like I thought I had found the blood trail going up a bit towards this. Yeah, I could have sworn I was following, like, the deer tracks, but now all I'm seeing are our own footprints. Did it, like, despawn or something? Because I could have sworn we had, like, tracks leading up here as well. Am I just going crazy? It's like I could have sworn we had seen, like, bits of blood in that we were kind of following up this direction. I mean, I admit I had broken off to check out the rope a bit. But I thought there was signs that deer was still up over in this area. I'll take a little look around from the hill in that here. But I feel like everything just like vanished on us. Maybe I'll try going back down and looking. Trying to think of how many deer there were. Was it 4 or was it 3? Like, I don't know if it would have come down and joined with the others again, or it just like vanished and all traces of it too. It's like, it's not really snowing for anything to have been covered up track-wise. Yeah, there are you 3. See, that's what I thought it was, is that it was 4 total. I scared the 1 off, and then there was a group of 3. Okay. I mean, I know for sure I had seen it running over to this area. But it does feel like it despawned. Or, like, something weird happened with it, and it's just, like, gone entirely. Let me just look around some of the hills. Maybe it has gone down and I can find it, and if I can find it, we'll end the episode at that. Because, again, I didn't realize how much time I was just trying to kill until we could actually get out and about. All of a sudden, half hours passed. Yeah, I'm not finding anything that's like a sign of it at all. I mean, we definitely hit it. We were following it. It left a blood trail, but all footprints in that... It's just like it... gone. Oh. Well, you are a deer carcass, but you're definitely not what I was going after. And it looks like there's... okay, not a cave. There's like a path going this way, too. Okay, I just gotta find a high point, and I think maybe, like, use the charcoal and see if maybe that reveals anything for me. It's like, now I feel like I'm all turned around in so many ways. Yeah, let me just try finding a spot. Okay, I've got the rabbits. One thing I wanted to check, though, for crafting. The improvised crampons. I could try making those to help. Although we have been pretty lucky without really getting any sprains, or not really that many so far, so... I might make it a low priority with that satchel being something I prefer to go for. Let me just get a survey in and see what this reveals, if anything. Deer carcass... Oh! Okay, that's where the vista is. Somewhere back over that way. But yeah, no signs to the deer I shot, so I have no idea on that. Well, we gotta end this episode Long Dark right here. Thank you guys so much for joining me on this episode series. If you liked the video, be sure to give a like. And if you have any comments, tips, or tricks, share them in the comments right down below. Until I see you all next video or episode, survivors, please remember, as always, to take care and stay alive.